Hey guys, what is going on? Trocheck Game 6 here, and yes, that is right, I'm not dead, I'm here, I'm back, and we're ready to go. Go ahead and do this all over again. Okay, so, we're here, we're back. Panther season is less than a week away. What is going on? This is insane. A week from today, we are finishing our first game of the regular season. That's insane. That is insane. But I usually don't do this, but I have a piece of paper to go over the stuff I have to go over. There are so many things I've highlighted on this paper that I've missed. It's front and back. We'll go over that all in a second. I hope that you guys all had a great summer, because I had a great summer, staying up there with no technology and everything in camp. It was pretty good. But now we're back. Now we're back home. We're back in school. I really haven't gotten this video out because I wanted to wait until all the deals were done. I wanted to wait until the preseason was done, which I went to all the home games. It was unreal. Preseason was unreal. Summer was unreal. Home was unreal so far. School's pretty good. Expect a lot of pre and post games this year. I'm not going to slack off because I'm really into doing this year. And I just hope that we can keep building up the subs, keep building up the views and the likes and all that crazy shit. You know what? Let's get right into it. So, end of the season, I'm going up to camp with Mike, and I go over and I get on the phone. So, basically what goes on while I'm there is I have no technology or nothing, but the people in my age group can go over and use the phones at night. So, on July 1st, when free agency opened up, I go over and everyone is sitting around me as my dad reads off all of the free agent signings. And pretty quiet night for the Panthers, but as we kept going by, we kept building up. So, yeah, that was the deal with that. So let's start going over this list. Let's start out with number 1. On July 1st, we have the signings of Maxime Mamim, a 2-year entry-level contract. I don't know who this guy is. I haven't paid attention to him, so we're going to kind of skip over him. Next, this guy I could not have been more excited about, and then I just realized it's a kind of a version of Malkin. Henrik Hoppala, left wing, signed as a free agent, 2-year entry-level contract. So I thought that this guy would be on the second line with Trocheck and probably Verbata, who I can't believe I just said that. I'll go into that after. He'll be on the second line with Trocheck and someone else. Because we don't have some other players who I'll mention in a second. Henrik Hoppala led the Finnish league in scoring, which I was like, oh my god, if he can lead the league in scoring, he's going to do something in the NHL. He's going to look great out there, and that's just what it's going to be. So I go to these preseason games, and I know he had a goal earlier on the road in Nashville, but I see in these preseason games that he doesn't do shit. Nothing at all. Doesn't do anything. And I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe that this guy led the Finnish league in scoring, has so much speed, but couldn't do anything. It's a lefty Malgin, Dennis Malgin. It's a lefty version of Dennis Malgin, and I wish that maybe he can perform. He's already sent back to Springfield after the preseason, so maybe he gets called up or maybe he just stays there. I don't know. We have this year and next year left on his deal, so hopefully he can be a good asset for us. Next, I was a little. I don't know how I felt about this one. UC Jokinen was waived for purpose of buying out contract. Now, I did not see this coming. I thought they were going to give Jokinen another shot with Trocheck, maybe throw him around places, because last year was a little bit of, maybe it was a fluke. And maybe just because of all the injuries, took away all the motivation. No Luongo, he was really responsible for a lot of things, but he was bought out. And what I have to say to this is that now we're not paying him the money that we're paying him, and we lost him. Now we can bring someone cheaper in, and now he went to Edmonton, and I think he's like third line center there, so probably where I would expect him. And so Jokinen's gone, and now we have another wing spot to fill. Now, speaking of wing spots, I mentioned him earlier, on August 1st, I believe, Radim Verbata, right wing, signed as a free agent. The old man who I wanted at the trade deadline last year instead of Vanek, who I'll get into later, signed a 1-year contract with the Florida Panthers. Now, this I was so excited about. Radim Verbata might be, no, I wouldn't say one of my favorite players in the NHL, but he's a good guy. I like him. He has a good shot. He's good on the power play, which we freaking need because our power play is horrendous right now. But yeah, Verbata, great signing, and once he scored that goal, wait, let me talk about the 2 goals. The goal that he scored in Tampa on the power play, that snipe that he had was unreal. Then the goal that he had last night at BB&T against Tampa, that was great. That was a great goal. And, so props to Verbata. Happy to have him. Probably going to play with Trocheck on the second line. Next signing. I was like, about this signing, but after the last 2 games that I've seen, wow, am I happy. Connor Brickley has been signed as a free agent to a 1-year contract. Now, this is like a test. We're bringing him back. He hasn't played for us when he scored his first scored his first NHL goal 2 years ago, the year that we made the playoffs. So, he didn't play the playoffs. So, having been with the Panthers, having played with McKenzie, I thought maybe he'll fit in his 4th line spot. Then I saw what he did in the preseason. This guy has so much grit. He works hard. He's faster now. He's scoring goals. He's getting the points too. If we can put Brickley, McKenzie, and Sevier, that would be unreal. That would be unreal, and I think that we can really have depth if we can have a 4th line like that. Next, this guy, another a free agent signing, who might be able to switch out with Brickley every now and then. Michael Haley signed as a free agent to a 2-year contract from the San Jose Sharks. This one, I think, had to be influenced by Bob Boughner. He knows that Thornton was gone. He knows that he left. And now he needs that physical fighter guy, enforcer, to come in on the team. And that's exactly what Michael Haley's going to do. He did it for Boughner in San Jose, and now he's going to do it for him in Florida. Happy to have him. Hopefully he can get in people's faces. All right, we'll turn the sheet over. That's I was like just a little bit. Now we got the long one. You guys can't really see it yet. Now we got the long part. Okay, let's start over here. It goes from the bottom up. This signing on the same day as the Verbata signing. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have this kid on our team. Wow, this is the Yaga replacement. I mean, this guy is unreal. When the Panthers sign a player, I just go immediately to YouTube and search blah, blah, blah player highlights. And I did it with McCann, and I kind of overhyped him, which I'll get into in a second. But this guy, Evgeny Dadnov, signed to a 3-year contract as a free agent out of Russia, who played for the Panthers before in his career, comes back, playing with Barkov and Huberdeau, and these guys are unreal. They're throwing the puck everywhere. Dadnov is all over the place. You should see in the game against Tampa. Barkov, Huberdeau, right in front of the slot to Dadnov. Unreal. Tonight against Montreal, we lost 3-1. The 1 goal, Huberdeau to Barkov. Off the boards, breakaway, Dadnov, power move to the net, and he scores. I cannot be happier. This guy, I could see him possibly getting 20 to 30 goals. If you're playing with Barkov and Huberdeau, you're getting at least 15. Next, this signing, I expected maybe to be a little bit longer. But Alex Petrovic was re-signed to a 1-year deal as he was a restricted free agent. This was all expected after he was protected in the expansion draft, which feels like 2 years ago now. It was so long ago. The Petrovic, good signing. Way to re-sign him. He's a big boy. I love him. And he can also produce some offensive numbers too, which is good. But that's not really his role. He's a big guy. He's an enforcer. He can play. He's good at defense. And he can move the puck, so I'm happy to have him. Next, we're going to go up the list. Kyle Rao, unrestricted free agent, left, went to Minnesota. Paul Thompson, unrestricted free agent, left. Sean Thornton, unrestricted free agent, retired. Thomas Vanek, unrestricted free agent, went to Vancouver, which I was kind of surprised about because they're kind of in a rebuilding process. I guess he can have some leadership, work that power play with the Sedin twins. And, but yeah, I just thought that they would want to go younger. Michael Scarbosa, unrestricted free agent, left to go play for the Winnipeg Jets. Renato Berra, unrestricted free agent, left. I believe the Leafs or the Ducks. I'm not sure. Maybe the Avalanche. Next we got Jakob Kindl. I think he's done. I I haven't heard of him since. Unrestricted free agent, gone. This one is the story. Jaromir Jagr wasn't re-signed by an NHL team so far. Wow. I was so shocked when I got home and I saw that Jagr still wasn't signed. And he was freaking out. He wanted to play. His agent's looking for him to get a job. And it's unreal. I can't believe that Jagr wasn't signed. But apparently, according to today, actually, thank God I waited to make this video, Jaromir Jagr is currently talking to three teams about negotiating contracts. One of them being the St. Louis Blues because of the Robbie Fabry injury. Love to see Jagr back in the NHL instead of playing for the team he owns is back in Europe. Yeah, I'd love to see Jagr back in the NHL. I would hate for his career to end. Gotta love the guy. He's freaking Jagr. He's the GOAT. Next, we have Mark Pysyk signing a 3-year contract. I love this deal. We 100% want the Dmitry Kulikov trade. Kulikov sucked ass, and now we got Pysyk, who's a great puck-moving defenseman, can virtually play with anyone. And now we got it for another 3 years, which I'm very excited about. Next, we have Owen Tippett, the guy that we drafted in this year's draft, signed to a 3-year entry-level contract. And I gotta tell you, this kid looks pretty good. He's a ginger, he's got freckles, he's got everything. He also got the talent. And he's been playing great. I won't say great. He's playing good in the preseason. I think he's had some good shifts out there. He'll probably have his 9 games, probably get sent back to juniors, but maybe he doesn't, and maybe he stays with the team, but I doubt it. Next we have Mackenzie Weegar, a re-signed 1-year contract. I believe that he'll go back to the minors. Yeah, he'll go back to the minors, and I guess he has a shot with the team, but I think they're going to cut him and send him back to the minors. So, yeah, there's that. Next, Harry Zonyarczyk, if I said that right, from the Nashville Predators, invited to training camp on a PTO. So, this guy played for the Preds last year in the playoffs, made it to the final. So, I thought maybe the Panthers decided this guy to say, hey, we have all these young guys, some of them just coming in the NHL. They want to know what it's like to get to the Stanley Cup final. This guy can tell you what to do, how to get there, and how you need to work to be in that position that he was back in Nashville. So, I thought that that's why they made this move, but from what I'm hearing, I think they're going to make the cut. When this guy was signed to when this guy was signed to a PTO, I could not have been happier. I was actually watching highlights of him that night on my computer, and I'm like, holy shit, it actually happened, and I'm so excited. But he's wearing number 9. He's a right wing. He's our Alex Ovechkin, or was. I don't think they'll re-sign him, I don't think they'll sign him after his PTO, which I'm devastated about because he's been working hard out there, but he's just not putting up the points, and I know that that's what they want. And maybe he gets lucky, maybe he gets the contract. We need to fill roster spots, so maybe he's one of the guys that can really help out here. Maybe playing the second line with Trocheck, but I don't know if I can see it happening. Brandon Peary, wearing number 9 for the Cats. He had a couple assists, I believe, but he's been working hard. Bugner, I don't think he's going to take him. I think he's just not a fan of him. All right, so, by the way, before I get into the last transaction, I just wanted to, I don't know if I recapped about it in my last video, but we know that Bugner's in. Next we have Marchessault, which, oh my god, if we had Marchessault, put him with Barkov and Huberdeau, or if we put him with Trocheck and Verbata, like, that would be unreal, or if we put him, I don't know, Marchessault, Riley Smith, this I'm officially now saying I'm happy, I'm kind of happy about. Like, Riley Smith, I was a fan of Riley Smith. I really thought he was going to turn around after he went through a slump last year, but he just didn't, and the Panthers said, screw you, this is our chance to get rid of your $5.5 million contract, if I have that right. So they sent him off to Vegas in a trade, and Vegas also takes Marchessault from us. Those two guys are on their first line, so Riley Smith on the first line of that team, oh boy, Vegas. So the last transaction, oh my god, when I saw this trade, I was like, shit, we had just made our defense good. We had just made them good. and now we're breaking it apart. We trade Jason Demers, who I actually didn't realize was earning $4.5 million a year, if that's right, who I thought was great with Yandel. He's now gone. He was traded to Arizona, which I'm sure he might not be happy about. And he was traded for Jamie McGinn. I'm like, holy shit, who the hell is Jamie McGinn? Playing in Arizona, he can't be that good. So I go up and look at videos on Jamie McGinn, and I see a couple fights. I see a couple penalty kills. And I do see a goal of him scoring with like .1 left in regulation to like tie or win a game. And then I saw Talon's interview, what he said, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited for this guy. I can see this guy playing with Bukestad, not on the second line with Trocheck, but playing with Bukestad on that third line center. Bukestad's the center. He'll be playing a wing, McGinn. But I'm excited for him again. He works really hard in the games that I've seen. He's worked so hard in the games that I've seen. So I hope that McGinn earns a good spot on the third line and that he can really contribute to us. I think that it's a good addition and that it's going to help us in the long run. Okay, that's it for the transactions. So now we are going to talk about the preseason. I did not watch the first game, I believe. I did not watch anything against Nashville. I just know that we won, we lost. Hoppo scored, Trocheck scored. Trocheck got hurt, but he's fine now. And blah, 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 Nashville. Then we get to Tampa. And I'm like, holy shit, they're playing some of their stars. Stamkos is back. Team's got to be hyped. And I'm like, God damn it, what are we going to do? And I'm watching this game on live stream on the Tampa radio feed, like probably a lot of you were. And I realized I didn't see it before, but the NHL is penalties galore right now. Like, we spent like 15 or 18 out of the 20 minutes on the penalty kill. What the hell? But thank God our number 2 penalty kill in the league came through, kills all of those penalties, including penalties later in the game. We killed off every Tampa penalty, which is huge. And I'm watching this game, and it's going back and forth, and then I see Barca, Huberdeau, Dadonov score. I'm like, let's go, Daddy! And dude, it was great. He's freaking good, Dadonov. I'm excited for him. Verbato with a snipe, Huberdeau with an empty netter, and we end up getting the win in Tampa. Now we come home. Our first preseason game. The hype is real. I got my ticket at the last minute, and we're underway, and we're playing. And we see some goals out there from, I don't remember, actually. It was a great game, actually. 4-5-2, I can't remember. It feels like forever ago, that game, because I'm so focused on last night. 2 nights ago, it's actually officially Saturday, so 2 nights ago, Thursday night, when we played the Lightning. But great job getting the win by the Cats. Roberto Luongo shut them down. He was my number 1 star of the game. Roberto Luongo was sick in that game. But now we get to last night. After I talk about this game, I'm going to talk about my adventure after the game last night. So we get into this game, and I'm not going to lie. This is, I swear on my life, me and my dad were talking in the car about Jared McCann and how he actually has an opportunity to do something. And that he's blowing it, he's horrible. And I'm like, I think he's going to turn around. I saw some of his highlights, I think he's pretty good. And my dad's like, you're a McCann fan. You're a McCann fan. How are you a McCann fan? I'm like, I don't know. I just see the potential in him. It's early in his career. He's adapting to life in Florida and Springfield. Maybe he'll earn a roster spot. At least he thought I was fucking joking. So we get into the game. And the first goal of the game, who the hell scores? Jared McCann. No. What am I talking about? Radim Verbata puts us on the board 1-0 with a fantastic goal. Power move, backhand, forehand, and he beats Budai. Great goal by Verbata. Unreal. Then we get to the good stuff. I'm not going to go over the Tampa goals, but we'll go over our goals. Jared McCann, goal number 1 on a layup. Jared McCann, goal number 2. You got the puck in front from, not Trocheck, I can't remember who, but he got the puck in front and he scored. And now, Oh my God, was the hype real or not? Jared McCann, for the first time since like 2003, Ole Jokinen, the first preseason hat trick for the Panthers is for Jared McCann. Twitter's going nuts. Twitter's saying, oh, Jared McCann, second line. Oh, yeah. And unbelievable. Jared McCann got a hat trick. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable about Jared McCann. I'm so happy for the kid. I'm so happy myself that he'll probably be on the team this year. To start out, just like last year, hopefully he can take advantage this time. But wow, Jared McCann, how can you not be happy for him? He struggled so much last year. And now to have this in the preseason and to earn his roster spot already, unreal. Unreal Jared McCann. But that's the game. Now let me tell you what happened after. I like to call this, I'm going to call this my hat trick. My hat trick, I got my own, McCann got his hat trick on Thursday night. I got my hat trick on Thursday night. I was ready to throw a hat, especially this one. This is a new hat. You'll see what it is in a second. So, after the game, I'm celebrating, and they threw, let me get this straight. Tuesday, they were throwing t-shirts. Oh yeah, they were throwing t-shirts. I'm screaming on my chair. I'm like, I'll do anything for a t-shirt. Like I said, I got free chicken fingers once. I might post that on YouTube once. But, yeah, no t-shirt. But Thursday night, they don't throw anything. None t-shirt throwing in my section. I'm like, what? And I'm right where the dancers are on the shoot twice side. I'm like, God damn. So after the game, I go down and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to check once to see if they have t-shirts down there. And I see a whole backpack filled with t-shirts. And there's a cheerleader up there, and when she comes down from like waving her like Panther flag, I ask her, I'm like, excuse me, can I have one of those shirts? She's like, yeah, no problem. You should have to catch it. So she tosses me a shirt while right in front of her, and I get a free Panther t-shirt. That's the third t-shirt I've caught this year, but third in the last 2 years, but they're all in the preseason. Wow, I'm really dragging this video out. 22 minutes. I hope that you guys have stuck this long. So that's goal number one. We got a free t-shirt from a hot cheerleader. Next, the ticket lady. The ticket checking lady. Telling you where your section is. Wow, was this one great. So I see this lady standing by where the section comes out, and I see right on the floor by her is a hat. Now remember, Jared McCann had a hat trick. People threw hats on the ice. Wow. So I asked the lady, I'm like, excuse me, wow, it was a great night. Can you make my night even better by maybe giving me that hat? She's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. It's an old hat. And wow, free hat for a $7 ticket and a free shirt. Unbelievable. Oh my God, it was sick. It was unreal. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I was so happy I got this hat. And I'll show you guys what it is. It's like a vintage hat. I'm wearing it backwards right now so you guys wouldn't be able to see it. Take a look right now. It is a 2016 Stanley Cup Playoffs hat. It's got Reebok. It's got the Stanley Cup Playoffs 2016 on the side. And yeah, it's a pretty sick freaking hat. And I was so excited. That is goal number 2. So once I get home, there's a package in the mail from them. There's a package. And I thought about it, like I thought it was too big for the package I was ordering. And I look and I'm like, holy shit, it's from Apple. So I open it, and what is it? It's my new 256 gigabyte iPhone 8. It's pretty sick. Glass on both sides. Well, we're not here to talk about iPhones. We're here to talk about hockey. But yeah, that's the third score of the night. That's the hat trick. Let's throw the hats. Oh yeah. But yeah, it was great. Unreal. Great preseason. And could I be any happier for the regular season this Friday? No. Impossible. So let me tell you about opening night. So my dad's going away with my sisters, and it's just me and my mom for the weekend. And I'm like, holy shit, how am I going to get to the game? And I realized that my cousins are in the club level on opening night, and what I can do is I can get the cheapest ticket possible, and then with my mom, she'll get the cheapest ticket possible. We'll sneak up, and we'll go in the club level and enjoy a great game. But then the Panthers released this home opener special deal. Wow, unreal. And I see this, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this. I have to do this. So I convinced my dad, and he's like, all right, we'll get one ticket off the cheap website and one ticket off from the Panthers. So, but I have to pay for the fees, and which I think is a pretty good deal. I'll pay like $15 for a shirt and a ticket to opening night. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm really excited for opening night, and I get a free Panther t-shirt, or 2 free Panther t-shirts, because my mom is not going to keep it. But yeah, it's unreal. And oh my god, I dragged this out to 25 minutes. All right, opening night. What are the lineups going to be? I don't know. I can only go over goalies right now. I'm gonna say opening night at home is gonna be Luongo and net. We got Matheson and Ekblad, and then we got Petrovic and Pesek. I'm gonna say, and then in the next line, who do we got? It's gonna be I don't even know. It's gonna be Yandel. And, Ian McCoshen. You know what? I'm going to think Yandel's going to be with Petrovic and McCoshen with Pesek. I think that's going to be good because McCoshen and Pesek have been playing together. I think it's great defense. McCoshen, I think, is really stepped up, and he's ready to play at the NHL level. But the offense, Huberdeau, Barkov, Dadonov, Trocheck, Verbata, alongside, who is it? I don't know. Could be Jared McCann. Third line, Bukestad's probably center. Fourth line going to be Brickley or Haley with McKenzie and Sevier. That third line has some open spots. Is it going to be Puri? Is it going to be Zonarchek? Probably not. But who is it going to be? I don't know. So that's my preview for opening night, and boy, am I excited. It's great to be back making videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. By the way, pre-game and post-game opening night sat on Friday. Friday is the first pre- and post-game for our first game on the road in Tampa. And also, once we get back, the setup's going to be back. We already have all the hats here, as you guys can see, except the one I just threw over there. We're going to have all the banners and the towels back. They're all going to be hanging up. We're going to have the bobbleheads, the statuettes, all that crap. And, yeah, guys. Oh, yeah, plus I'm buying an Adidas jersey. They're all saying that they're rip-offs, and I think they're not. I tried one on. They're freaking sick. They're freaking sick. So I'm buying one. And you guys leave in the comment section if you saved this song. Should I get Trocheck or Barkov? I'm leaning towards Barkov. Trocheck or Barkov, one of those two. And I'm also going to make a separate video so more people see it because they're not going to probably stay to the end of this video. I'm selling my Ekblad jersey. My Reebok Ekblad jersey, I'm not sure how much yet. Probably like around $150. I can move the price definitely for people to accommodate. But yeah, that's what I'm selling for. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Wow, can we be more excited? I mean, it's unreal. It really is unreal that we're this close to opening night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it up, comment, subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, buy my jersey, get a new Adidas jersey, get ready for the season, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.